A man's mouth was smeared with superglue, rendering him unable to react, as he had already fallen into a deep slumber. The girl meticulously examined her handiwork, but she had no intention of stopping there. She then pulled out an embroidery needle and began stitching the man's mouth shut, one stitch at a time. In reality, this girl was an artist, and these men, the ones with ill intentions towards her, were her works of art. Each time she completed a creation, she would store them in a suitcase. Despite the daily disappearances in this area, men still followed the girl, even entering her home. One man had barely finished drinking the tea when he passed out on the spot. Immediately after, an additional suitcase appeared in the room. No one knew what the girl's purpose was, except for one person, the landlord. He had hidden cameras in every room. One day, the landlord witnessed the girl's creative process. He trembled, clenching his fists, unsure whether to call the police. But the girl suddenly knocked on his door. Fortunately, she was only there to borrow something. The landlord nervously put on a fake smile. As soon as she left, he rushed back to the surveillance to observe her, discovering a horrifying secret. The next day, the girl invited all the neighbors to a gathering. Everyone praised the girl for her sweet appearance and delicious cooking. Only the landlord kept his head down, eating the food he brought, not touching the meat on the table because he knew whose meat it was. After the meal, unable to contain his curiosity, the landlord snuck into the girl's room to look for evidence while she was out for a walk. Suddenly, a knock on the door startled him, and he immediately hid under the bed. This pathetic dude actually thinks he's got a shot with a hottie. As time ticked by, he nearly fainted from the girl's artistic creation. As soon as the girl left, the landlord ran back to his room. His first instinct was to call the police, but he feared it would affect his rental income. He hung up the phone immediately. At that moment, the girl dragged in another suitcase. The following day, the girl once again invited the neighbors to a meat-eating gathering.